Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on Memphis rapper Young Dolph and how his two accused killers have both been arrested. They're both in custody. And a quick look into their criminal history is making me wonder how they were even free to commit the murder. January 11th, 2022, news broke that U.S. Marshals arrested 23-year-old Justin Johnson, who's also known as the Memphis rapper Straight Drop. Only 5 days prior, Straight Drop was identified as one of the accused killers of Memphis rapper Young Dolph, as law enforcement offered a $15,000 reward for his arrest, and the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation placed him on the state's most wanted list. Many began to question how the rapper was even free to commit murder after committing a triple shooting only 4 years ago. January 31st, 2017, officers responded to a shooting at a bowling alley in Memphis. Arriving on scene, they made contact with 3 wounded victims who all stated they'd been shot by a black man with an assault rifle. The man had been involved in a large fight inside of the bowling alley before going to his vehicle in the parking lot and getting a gun. He then walked back to the bowling alley front door and opened fire before fleeing the scene in a silver sedan. A woman was left shot in her thigh, one man was shot in his forearm, and another man was grazed on the shoulder. Investigators received an anonymous tip that the shooter was Justin Johnson, who fit the description given by witnesses. They also learned his girlfriend, named Raquela Hunter, assisted him in leaving the shooting scene. She was located by officers and admitted to driving him away from the scene, witnessing him shoot up the bowling alley, and she even went as far as pointing him out in a photo lineup. A then 18-year-old Justin, or Straight Drop, would later be arrested and charged with 3 counts of attempted murder, employment of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and vandalism after shooting a truck in the parking lot. He had no criminal record at the time, and after his arrest, he fully cooperated with law enforcement and admitted to the shooting, which led to a sentence of only 5 years in prison followed by probation. He was released from prison after only 6 months because of his perfect behavior while incarcerated. He would later be sentenced to federal prison on a weapons offense, serving just over 2 years, and was released in 2021. Had he have actually been punished by the state of Tennessee, he wouldn't have been able to kill Young Dolph, as he would have still been incarcerated. Prior to his arrest by U.S. Marshals, Straight Drop had took to Instagram saying he turned himself in on January 10th, and instead of doing so, he dropped a music video, only to be arrested the next day. It's unclear if his social media activity gave U.S. Marshals the GPS coordinates needed to locate and arrest him. It was also revealed the second accused killer was already in custody. 32-year-old Cornelius Smith was arrested on December 9th of 2021 for a carjacking that took place on November 10th. It happened at a gas station, and the vehicle taken was the white Mercedes coupe used in the murder of Young Dolph that's been tied to another deadly shooting. Smith has since been indicted on charges of first-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, convicted felon in possession of a firearm, employment of a firearm in the commission of a felony, and theft over $10,000. What hasn't been talked about, and what the media left out, is how was he even free to commit murder when back in 2018 he was arrested for aggravated kidnapping, aggravated assault, and domestic assault. February 27, 2018, a woman reported she was kidnapped days prior by her child's father, Cornelius Smith. She told police he had taken her to return a pair of shoes, and on the way back home, instead of turning onto her street, he just kept driving. She grabbed the door in an attempt to jump from the vehicle, but the doors were locked, and at that time, Smith produced a silver and black handgun, threatening to blow her brains all over the window if she tried anything else. He then started punching and kicking the left side of her face as he accused her of cheating on him before pistol whipping her with the gun. He threatened to kill her family, blaming them for her cheating, and kept her at his place for the next 3 days before driving her away from his home and dropping her off on a street corner where she called police. For unknown reasons, this case was entirely dismissed. A now deleted music video of Straight Drop rapping in front of the same abandoned home the stolen Mercedes was found at has since gone viral, and initially it was believed Straight Drop's associate CEO Bobby was the owner of the vehicle, as he could be seen in multiple pics with the vehicle on his now deleted Instagram. A picture of another associate named Jojo Splat shows him in front of the same Mercedes, and it's looking like none of them actually own the vehicle, but they all decided to flex with a stolen car in an attempt to look rich. Bobby would be arrested only 7 days after Dolph's death after being questioned about a stolen vehicle and police finding weapons and drugs inside of his girlfriend's apartment. Rumors quickly spread he was arrested and being questioned over the death of young Dolph, which led to snitching allegations, and the same allegations are being sent at Cornelius, since after his arrest, U.S. Marshals went looking for Straight Drop. The U.S. Marshals have said they're holding a press conference with more information the same day this video is dropping, and we'll have to wait and see when new information comes forward. Now this case just took a major turn, and by the time this video is released, the U.S. Marshals are going to be releasing more information. I'm hoping they actually give the evidence on how they found out who was who. But to hear that an 18-year-old got in a fight, went to his car, grabbed an assault rifle, shot up a bowling alley, and was released after 6 months, sounds crazy to me. When his own girlfriend, the getaway driver, told on him and pointed him out in the photo lineup. If I was a member of Dolph's family, I would be suing the district attorney's office, the prosecutors, the judge, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. 3 counts of attempted murder and you're released in 6 months. I don't know if they got fucked up laws in Tennessee or if you literally only have to do 5% of your fucking sentence. It doesn't make any sense. He was a first-time offender, so he was only able to be punished from 3 to 6 years on the charges that he caught. How the fuck? You have 3 attempted murders. So you're telling me if I don't get in any trouble and I go blow someone's fucking head off in Tennessee, I should only get what, like 10 years and then get out after what? I don't know, a year, 12 months? Doesn't make any fucking sense. It sounds like the DA completely dropped the ball. For the other guy, Cornelius, which I don't even know why the fuck anyone would name their kid that, but Cornelius kidnapped his girlfriend, beat her, threatened to kill her, kept her at his house for 3 days on some weirdo shit, released her, and they dismissed the case on this. And people on Facebook, they're pissed. They're happy that Dolph's killers were arrested, but they're pissed because they feel that this case only received the attention it received because Dolph is a celebrity. And they're mad that their family members that have been murdered in Memphis and other parts of Tennessee, it's not getting investigated to the same extent. The TBI are not getting involved. The other law enforcement departments are not getting involved. These murders are going unsolved, and it seems like the DA has failed in the past to adequately convict people that have shot people. And this is how things like this continue to happen. This is also why Memphis has a horrible fucking murder rate. But the goofiest shit about this whole fucking case is the fact that a car was stolen, and I don't believe that, you know, CEO Bobby or whoever, they faked the carjacking on their own vehicle. That doesn't even make sense, because why would you have to fake a carjacking? You could just say it got stolen, you know what I mean? Then it gets used in a shootout, whatever. But apparently, Buddy went and stole the vehicle, and then all of these motherfuckers are just running a train on it, flexing and taking pictures in front of the fucking thing. And to be honest with you, a Mercedes coupe, it's not even worth that much. What they got caught with is not worth that fucking much. So it just goes to show, you can have the chains, you can be a rapper, you can go and buy the newest Gucci, Louis, whatever, and still be broke as fuck because all y'all are sharing the same stolen fucking vehicle that would later be used in a murder. But rest in peace to young Dolph. We're gonna see what comes from this. We're gonna see what comes from these arrests, how much proof they actually have, and we're gonna see if they can even maintain a fucking conviction, because it sounds like the district attorneys are fucking retarded. But hey, it's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. Till next time.